monster walk exercises for activating and strengthening the glutes is one of the most commonly prescribed exercises, and most often people are doing it wrong. Maybe yourself, and maybe that's why you're watching this video. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to tell you exactly how to do the monster walk correctly so you get the highest value, highest glute activation, and best value from the drill. I'm going to show you where the errors occur, how to correct them, and I'm going to show you 2 progressions you can use to really drive up the value of this drill. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Kevin Vandy, specialized physical therapist at Competitive Edge Physical Therapy in San Jose. You're in my lab, and today I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do the monster walk correctly and show you the errors you might be making that is decreasing the value of this drill for you. Hey guys, I'd love if you hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I release more of my videos. Also, if you've been doing this exercise and after watching this video you're like, oh my gosh, now I know what to do, just drop a comment below with some thumbs up letting me know this helped you. All right, let's get on to the monster walk. The primary goal of the monster walk exercise is to activate and strengthen your gluteus medius and gluteus maximus, your side and back butt muscles. This drill, to get it started, you're gonna drop into a hip hinge squat. So butt back, chest forward. You're gonna get down as close to parallel as you can get. And then what you're gonna do, once you're in that position, you're gonna rip the floor apart. You're really gonna try to spread your feet, rip it apart, and push out on the band as you take small sideways steps while keeping tension in the band. Now, the keys here are you wanna stay in the hip hinge, so you don't wanna rise up every time you move through the activity. So that's one error. So as you're moving, don't bob up and down because you lose the activation of your butt muscles and it makes it a thigh exercise. So error number 1, don't do that. Next piece that I see is many people put themselves in a quad dominant or thigh dominant position. So what happens is they have their knees too far forward and body upright, and they go through the drill that way. Well, that's really going to use your thigh muscles, but it's really not going to activate your butt muscles, which is the purpose of this drill. So you want to make sure that you're in a hip hinge position. Chest over the knees, knees at or slightly forward of the toes, and butt back. So that's error number 2, not being in a hip hinge position. Error number 3, and this is a big one, involves where your knees and hips are as you do this drill. So when you're in the hip hinge and you go to take your first step, you want to make sure that you keep tension in the band as you step. The biggest error I see is as your moving leg moves, the other knee follows it, and you lose tension in the band and you lose the activation of your butt muscle. So to avoid that, you really want to push out, rotate your leg outwards into the band so that your knee still points over your toe and doesn't point inside your toe. So again, as you step, keep tension on the band here. Don't let your leg drop. As you move into the next position, you still want to maintain tension in the band the entire time. Do not let the tension go, because that will keep the activation in your buttocks muscle. Another error I see is too much side-to-side motion of the upper body. This is where your core muscles come in. So back into the starting position. When you drive your lead leg out, you don't want to lean your body over to the side as you do this drill. When you do that, you lose the control of your abdominal muscles and your back muscles, which work with your butt muscle in exercises like running and squatting, and they're key to work together. So your focus in this drill should be to keep a straight line through your torso as you drive your leg out into the next movement. Do not move your trunk side to side. All right, so there you have it. Those are the errors you need to avoid to master the monster walk exercise. Now, let me walk you through 2 progressions you can use to drive up the intensity. The first thing you can do to increase the intensity of the monster walk is to add some resistance in your arms. When your glute muscle works, when your butt muscle works, it also works with the muscles that sit on your back, your big lat muscles. You want to activate those during the monster walk to increase the activation and at the glute and drive the patterning between the 2 tissues. So, taking a elastic TheraBand, you're going to wrap it around in your hands so it's nice and tight. You're going to drop into the monster walk position, and you're going to raise your arms up over your head, and you're going to pull the band apart. That's what activates your lat muscle. Then you're going to do the same monster walk drill, keeping your abdominal muscles tight and tension in the band, both the band around your knee and the band overhead. This is a great progression to drive up the intensity of the monster walk. The final progression I'm going to show you involves a medicine ball. You can use a kettlebell or a weight, works equally fine. But this is for all the ball sport athletes that have to pass, catch a pass, to be able to activate your glutes in game play. So what you're going to do is you're going to start down in the monster walk position. You're going to hold the ball out in front of you, and you're going to go through the drill. Now here, this activates your shoulders, your core, and your glutes all at the same time, and it's going to put you in this chest pass, bounce pass position that you'll find yourself in sport environments. All right, so there's the monster walk exercise. The errors that I see most often that you can correct today by minimizing the errors I showed you and by doing it with the best form possible, and the 2 progressions you can use to drive up the intensity if you're looking for a challenge. Again, the monster walk drill is an excellent drill to activate and strengthen the glutes, and it is a dynamic drill, so it's a lot more fun than just holding a band in place. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Again, please hit like, subscribe, and let me know you enjoyed the video. Until next time, train smarter and perform better.